Hello, Senior Stoner fans. It's the real Senior Stoner back at you for your Puffco Peak Pro Clean Diamond Dab of the Day. Hello, everybody. Thanks for joining me. As always, since you're going to enjoy today's video, hit that subscribe button, tell your friends, send a like, and I respond to all the comments. Let's get going with today's topic. I have a choice of what topics to give. I got a lot of topics in my mind. This one is an important one. How do you give yourself a pep talk? Now think about what a pep talk is. Remember pep rallies in high school? A pep talk. Kind of what the coach would give you in the locker room before you would start any sport. Well, that's what you immediately think of, is the head coach in the locker room pushing his team to be the best, or her team. The most powerful scenes in the film are when the coach offers the team words of wisdom and motivation. He encourages them to get excited and helps dismiss any self-doubt that they may have, and the team gets on the field thinking there's nothing they can't accomplish. On a day-to-day basis, most people just don't have a coach to push them to be their best and give pep talks when they need encouragement. Have you ever considered yourself as your own motivator? The pep talk you can give yourself can be personalized, can be caring, and will help push us to become the greatest version of ourselves. So giving ourselves a pep talk is easier than you think. Well, we're going to get started, and we're going to talk about different types of pep talks to help you get through your day. Go for your dreams. When you're trying to reach for your dreams, it's easy to believe that they're unattainable. That's the simple thing. But that's untrue, completely untrue. So, enter in a competition with yourself to be the absolute best person, the most extraordinary person you can be. No doubts or fear will be able to stop us from reaching the dream because we're resilient and strong. We will not shrink the dream to make them more attainable. Instead, we're going to supersize ourselves. We're going to work hard today to silence all the doubt. If anyone doubts how far we can go, we'll go so far that they just can't hear the negativity anymore. We can push past all of the expectations, including our own. The most admired and successful people in the world weren't free of insecurity or error or self-doubt. They just kept showing up and trying, no matter how many times it took, until they got what they wanted. Well, guess what? Our dreams are just around the corner. Let's go get them. Well, you know what? You got to give yourself pep talk when you feel discouraged. There are going to be days when we're mentally exhausted and feel like nothing can go right. No matter how hard we try at something, it just doesn't seem to work those days. So we're going to use this type of pep talk to help us get back on track. We're going to celebrate the amount of effort we put in instead of focusing on the outcome. Every expert, every single one, started out as a beginner. What do you think of that? And it doesn't exclude me or you. With effort, resilience, and patience, we'll be able to accomplish anything we set our mind to. We will banish all discouragement and negative thoughts from our mind because there's no gain without a little pain. Practice is how we learn, and we're going to continue to practice no matter how frustrated we might feel. We can do it because we believe in ourselves. Pep talks for tough times. Everyone goes through tough times. It's okay to struggle. Maybe use this type of pep talk to get through some of the hardest days. Remember that we're much stronger than we think, braver than we believe we are, and smarter than we think. Despite what life has thrown at us, we will not back down. We continue to push forward and become stronger people because of it. We've survived already 100% of the worst days of your life. Think about it. So we just need to keep going. There's always light at the end of the tunnel. And it's okay to be sad and frustrated, but we're going to continue to walk through life. We'll be strong for those who need us, and in fact, a superhero for ourselves. We will not let it break us. Pep talk for loving yourself is important too. Having self-confidence 24/7 would be fantastic, but it's completely unrealistic in life. Everyone has days where they feel bad about themselves. Well, you got to say it out loud maybe. I love myself. I truly, absolutely love myself, despite any supposed flaws I have deemed myself to have. And I'll only open my heart to listen to kind, loving thoughts. What do you think of that? I'll never speak to someone I love with cruelty or harshness. So why would it ever be okay to speak to myself that way? Not today, not now, not ever. I love many things about myself. I'm worthy of being in this world, and I contribute light to those around me. I will treat myself with respect I deserve no matter what. Well, you got to give yourself a pep talk when you deal with toxic people. We go through life having to deal with people who are mean, cruel, and downright toxic to be around. These people can very easily bring you down, but only if we let them. I will not forget how much I'm worth, and I will not let someone else tell me otherwise. The person who's trying to drag me down is only doing so because they're beneath me already. I'm better than that, and I'm not going to stoop to their level. I won't feed into their self-hate and anger. I'm a fine piece of china, and I refuse to let anyone treat me like a paper plate. I'm going to stand up for myself when necessary, walk away from situations that hurt, and because I know I'm worth it, I can face any person with dignity and strength. How do you banish fear? New situations, no matter how big or small, can be terrifying to go into. It's okay to be nervous and scared. Well, how do we reduce our fears while remaining strong? We need to remember that fear is what forces you to soar. If we didn't face our fears, we wouldn't be doing the amazing things we're doing. This isn't the first time we've been scared, and it won't be the last. So we need to learn to keep living and creating in spite of fear. We face the scary situations because we know we can accomplish great things if we push ourselves out of our comfort zone. We can do this. You can do it. You don't need a strong football coach to get a great pep talk. You can do it for yourself. These types of angles and discussions that we have with ourselves are important because we are our own coaches. So take time every day to identify what you're struggling in and push yourself to get past your inner doubt. A simple internal pep talk will make all the difference. Remember, you are your own coach. We are our own motivators. Take that, use it, and put yourself in the right place. Don't let others drag you down. Give yourself the needed pep talk. This is the Real Senior Stoner, talking about how you can give yourself a pep talk. Isn't that wonderful? Your own pep rally. Right in your head. Right out of these lips. Into a mirror. Into a phone camera. Whatever you want to do. Play it back during the day. Play it back when you're not feeling so good. Pep talk. Pep rally. Self-made pep rally. Isn't that incredible? Let's have our Puffco Peak Pro Diamond Dab of the Day, and I want to thank everybody for joining me today. You are my pep rally. Thanks, everybody, and have a great one. This is the Real Senior Stoner. Cheers. Pro's working good today. Cheers, everybody, and have a wonderful, wonderful day. Thanks for joining the Real Senior Stoner.